Hey, what up, guys? I'm just gonna be labbing a couple of offensive plays. Kind of throw a few wrinkles in. Um, Really, it's more about getting how the plays work as opposed to. I have bad tendencies doing things sometimes, like trying to cancel out of certain things instead of running them effectively. Uh, so we're gonna start with a couple of these bootleg plays. This is one that I feel has a lot of potential. And usually that crossing route, man, beats a lot of zone coverages. And if it's man, then you check down underneath. So we're just gonna run it a couple times. All you're gonna do is just basically just keep rolling out, rolling out, rolling out, and then just shoot to the back corner of the end zone. So I mean, I feel like this should be one of my audibles. I probably should carry it with like a zone split or something. It's pretty consistent. I've ran it a few times, and then look how wide open the tight end gets, against that coverage. So I'm just doing it against random coverages, and for the most part, it is beating a lot. Look at her, just boom. So we're just getting the consistency of the bootleg instead of trying to cancel out of the play action, which I so often do. So just kind of read the defense. Okay. So situations like that, when they play containment, you're going to check down. So always check down when they play containment or if they blitz. So if you see containment, you don't roll the bootleg. Sometimes you just boom, back corner. Pretty easy. Good shot play to have in your offense. Catch people off guard. Now, one suggestion I probably would do. I like to use a slower tight end for this route that Moreau is doing, as opposed to using a faster one, because when he's slower, it's like he doesn't manipulate into the deeper zones. As opposed, if I put Waller in there, they're gonna trigger the deeper zones a lot faster because of his speed. So I just use Waller to block more as a decoy. Like I said, sometimes that tight end will slip out up under. Sometimes he won't, if not, it is what it is. I'm just going to lab it a couple times so that y'all guys can see. See how he goes, boom, over the top. It's consistently getting open, so I'm going it, like I said, doing it against random coverages, paying attention to if he's blitzing or holding containment, and just low ball right there. I mean, it's consistently open, so we're going to add this definitely to our audible. There's another play in this formation that is similar to it. Kind of same, kind of one and the same thing, just different. Because you got the PA U drag wheel, that's the one that I was using, and that's basically for more protection. And then you have the PA boot slide. So if they're not, sending a lot of pressure or whatever, then you can use the PA boot slide, and it all goes off of the inside zone split. So probably the fourth play that I would probably use to kick off on this is probably like a power run, or you can go with like a sluggo spacing or something. Whatever you choose as your base play for your 3 tight end sets. I would probably go with the power run. But alright, let's check the PA boot slide. Let's go against random plays. In this scenario, there's a couple of things you can do. Waller's route, is good. I'm just going to run it as is, and then I'm going to kind of make a few adjustments to it, just so that y'all can see. I don't know. We can't smart route. Okay. So we're just going to run it as is. Remember, it's a bootleg, so you got to roll out. And you just kind of look at everything as they develop. Now, not too often is this one as open as the other one is, but like I said, we're going to run it a few times as is, and then I'll try to make a few adjustments. You get a one-on-one with the tight end. Assuming if you got a superstar tight end, this would probably be more adequate for you, but like I said last time, and then I'm going to make a few adjustments. You can slightly get close to behind the coverage part. So now what we're going to do is the adjustments. I do not use that short route by Moreau. So what we're going to do is we're just going to send him on a streak. Might be able to motion him out and give him a fade. Yeah, give him a motion him out, give him a fade. I would smart route Waller. That way he can kind of get up under the coverage. And then you still have your flat read with the crosser coming underneath. So we're going to run it like this. Now, we'll cancel that one because defensive tackle. Practice mode does that sometimes. Sometimes they do that shit. Ain't nothing you can do. We'll try with the fade route, and then we'll try again with the streak. And we'll smart route Waller. Alright, so we have the underneath. The smart route Waller kind of gets a little soft spot in the coverage. The fade route took too long to develop, so let's try the streak with the smart route. And the streak, yeah, the streak pulls the deep zone back, and it does open up the Waller route a little bit better. So let's run it like that. Run the streak with the tight end and smart route Waller's route. And you just kind of go with it. You got a 1-2, and then try not to get hit. You know, if you feel as if pressure is getting you, just throw it to the flat route. Just kind of. But this one isn't as consistent. I mean, look what look. Just hey. Y'all see how that deep zone went after Moreau and left his man? Let's do that again. Only thing is you just gotta wait on it. See how the deep zone drops to the streak? So you take the streak. Watch how the deep zone drops off Waller, and then see how he cuts up a little bit. Like I said, I don't mind that I'm getting sacked right now. Like, that's not the importance of what's going on. Just pay attention. It's something you're probably gonna have to wait on. Probably don't necessarily look at there. He's getting open. I just gotta. I'm not gonna worry about spotting the ball right now. I'm just running it from the center, and then we can kind of. Look at there. Look at that. We just got to get him to set his feet. It's something you have to wait on. Obviously, you run the street. Just wait on him, wait on him, wait on him. The safety comes up, and then look, you have enough space to kind of give it to the tight end deep. Not too many people will be expecting that, so that's something we could do. Like I said, we lab in different shit. So, see what we can do with like a drag route. Drag route doesn't do too much. I mean, that route by Waller is interesting, but I don't see this one as effective as the other one that we were running. So let me kind of just put a little check mark on this. Your most effective one in wing tight is going to be the PA drag wheel. It's more consistent, you know. So it's like, that's what it's all boiled down to, is consistency. And it's more, like I said, it's a shot play, so it's designed to get your guy there. The only thing that I would probably do is use a faster receiver over there. Kind of see. I'm gonna kind of run it. It's gonna be a faster tight end. Y'all kind of see what I'm talking about. Just bear with me. Sometimes they're gonna blitz and get through. You know, I got it on random play. Shit happens. You know. So. But see, I actually, you know what? Sometimes, you know, you don't necessarily need a speed receiver. What if I put a slower guy there? But sometimes speed, sometimes it's not about having the fastest guy on the field. Let's run these with like slower receivers like Aguilar. I mean, he's still fast, but he's not like Ruggs fast. That's nice. Consistent. I like Aguilar, man. Aguilar's consistent. You know, he clutch for me. So I might suggest you using him or something like him. He's consistent, you know. Hopefully you can get some roster updates, man. He's actually pretty nice. Just kind of wait for it, wait for it. Try to lowball it. We'll go into some other formations here in a sec. But this one, I'm keeping this one. Alright. Let's lap some more plays. Don't think there was like anything else in this formation. I mean, you got your typical. It's all good because if they user in it, they got the crosser, and then you still have the halfback, you know, to the flat. So I mean, if they want to user that, and then you have your options. Like I said, this is just you getting past the coverage. If they're using a linebacker, they're not going to be able to catch up to a receiver, not for long. And you could probably put, you know, trying to see. There's some formations. Trying to see. Like I could send like a little out route or something. You know. Like if I'm worried about them doing that, I can use that out route to kind of playmaker up if they want to use or that. You know, it's just different levels to it. You just got to kind of pay attention to what they're using. Or if they're user in that route, depending on who they're using, if they're using in that safety, they're going to leave that Waller route wide open. You know, like, see how Waller just blows past the coverage over there? Sometimes if it gives a blown coverage, usually Waller was open. You won't get too often against CPU. But it's mainly just roll out until, you know, you get enough clear out. It's bootleg, traditional bootleg play, you know. You go to the other side of the field, and then you just get enough space, and you throw it. So it's consistent, you know. That's what we want, is consistency. Like I said, let's try to find some more plays. I didn't really see anything that could go with that. Like you could like a play that you can scheme with it is obviously going to be the inside zone split. So you got your 1-2 punch there, and then, you know, it's really going to be like, okay, do you want like a pass and an outside run, or do you want? Trying to think what would go good with it. And then, you know, you can come out in the base play and use like the jet sweeps or whatever. Sluggo spacing, like spacing is good like against zone. So like, let me kind of put clarity on this. Let's say they come out in like a cover 3. Those spacing routes just annihilate zone coverage. Okay, so like if they're playing deep shells, or if they're worried more about you running that crosser route, spacing routes will kill zones. Okay, especially, you know, if they're not user in the linebacker, they want to user the safety. You know, you can sit here and just kill them. If they want to user that route, fine. We got another tight end over here. You know, so they got to basically pick their choice. You're gonna force them. When you run spacing concepts, you're gonna force them to play man. Now, this is a sluggo, so if they play man, you have a double move concept. So let me kind of go back into it. So if they, let's say they play man coverage, like cover one. I went ahead and turned auto flip off because if you leave auto flip on in practice mode, the deep third safety matches to the side that you're trying to take advantage of, and you don't want, you don't want that. Okay, so trying to show y'all how this would actually work, against a live opponent. So, all right. So let's say they play the cover one. Turn. I hate auto flip. Some of this, like I said, you gotta lab it real good. See, like that double move right there with the PA double, I know that beats straight man cover one. Alright. You can kind of smart route it and whatnot. Just gotta lab it a couple times. See, some of these double moves, they're tricky because they're not really double moves. Let's see, if I smart route it, he goes deeper. Smart route, he goes deep. Smart route, again, he just a short route. So let's see, short route. Yeah, go with a short route to get the move over the top. Deep route makes him play too deep. So it's as is, it should be okay. If you're worried about blitzes, you can just block the running back or whatever, and then just boom. Just kind of, I gotta get used to the user and on here. Try to get out in front of him. Yeah, it's timing. See how you get that? You gotta time these routes. That's why you gotta come to practice mode. You gotta see how your receivers react. You gotta get the timing on his throw. You gotta throw it as soon as he does the cut, and you gotta pass lead it. So let's take a few reps, get comfortable right there, throw it. Kind of throw the DB off a little bit. 1, 2, 3, throw it. Boom, get inside. So you don't necessarily have to wait till he gets beat over the top. You just wait till he cuts inside. Sometimes I see I waited a little too late. It's different on different presses, so get the inside release. You see that? That's where you throw it. You don't wait till he cuts. You don't have to wait. Sometimes it really depends on their. You see, you got the inside release. You throw it. You might want to low ball it though. Let me see. Low ball doesn't fuck anything up. Just labbing it. It's not consistent though. It's one thing you worry about. But that was a nice low ball. Kind of test it a little bit. Yeah, careful. The low balls are very weird this year. Like, I throw more interceptions on low balls than anything else. But it's not a consistent man beater, but it can beat man. If that makes sense. See, if we motion him inside, it takes him off press. Slots can't be pressed by outside receivers. I do know that. So let's kind of working with it. It's not giving us. Maybe if we smart route it, let's see if. Let's see, smart route it, then move him in. Let's see. Oh man, this guy's flagging the shit out of me. Alright, so that's probably, personally, that's going to be a dud. It's not, I don't know if that's because Aguilar, like, that's a nice one, like nice little low ball. It's just, it's not consistent, you know. Like you can get it if they're shading outside over the top, you can get that. A lot of people do, you know. You play someone competitively, they shade out over the top, you can get the low ball on him. But it's not, you know, something you want to spam. It's just, you know, if they're playing man coverage, you can get them with that pass. It's not probably going to be high on my regards of using, but it will go good with the inside zone split. So we're going to kind of run this too. Nothing real spectacular about it. It's just a basic inside run. Follow your blocks, get 2 or 3 yards, you know, make them. It's something that they're going to have to respect, you know. As long as you have something to scheme with, look at that, easy yards up the middle. Especially if you play people that use like dollar and quarter defense the whole game, you know, not really paying attention. Don't hit turbo until you get a lane. Okay, it's pretty much the basis of all the runs that I use. Get your little yards, you know, so we can use that. And I'm gonna try to build the book, I'm getting closer to finishing it completely. I'm just gotta get all the audibles and stuff now. But I think we're done with wing tight. Wing tight U. Same thing. You do have that spacing concept. You hold up. This one has that same fucking play that the PA drag will. Wonder what the difference is. They look the same. No, this is one I was just in, wasn't it? I'm tripping. It's wing tight U and wing tight. Yeah, wing tight has same thing. I like to use that vertical shot in this. This one has the stretch. Has the mesh. You have your spacing with that Y stick. That option route by your outside receiver is not consistent. Okay? More times than not, he's always going to take the curl route. Why? I don't know. I don't know what would make him go, but last year, you know, it was more consistent where they would actually run an option. But it's not like this year, it's just like he won't go deep too often. Like even when he has an option to beat him deep, he doesn't. And that kind of, I don't know, maybe if I try a couple things here, maybe if you put a flat route, maybe he goes deep there. Just kind of block and see. See, look, he does, it's not consistent. See, he just goes with the short route. Let me test it against different coverages. Maybe we can. So if there's deep zones, he's probably not going to go deep. Let me see. This man coverage, what does he do? Let's just test. See? He doesn't go deep. He always comes short. Let's try cover 2. Because if I can figure out which zone makes him go deep, or if there's something I have to do offensively to make him go deep. Because that option, like none of the option routes this year work. Like I've not seen them work, you know. But we're gonna try, man. We're gonna start with a sink and see maybe something works here. So we get the flat route. A sink concept if Williams takes that deep fade route, it's open. But okay, now he takes it. Okay, now we're starting to get it. So that's something you would use against a sink. Now what you need now is a third route. Okay, so now we know that. I need something to occupy the safeties. Let's say we take Moreau, move him over to the slot, give him that route, and then take Carrier, send him deep. Let's see if that works. Yes. Alright. They use a sink. A lot of people that play like cover 2 blitzes are associated with those soft squats. Now we know how to attack this shit. I've actually got some plays back here that I try to fuck with sometimes. Let me see. Trying to remember what they're in. I think it was doubles. It was an RPO one. It was, yeah, it's the RPO zone peak or the RPO power peak. So, in order for him there needs to be a flat route over there. And then there needs to be something. So if I motion him over, and I can't give him a flat route, so. But he does go deep. But I would have got flagged. See, you can't attack a soft squat without, you know, something going underneath it. So I'm trying to figure that you know what, I think I got it. This route shouldn't flip. Yes! Alright, now we cooking in the kitchen. Okay, so against that soft squat, that route by Ruggs should be open. Should be. Yep. Now we got it. Alright, now we starting to get some stuff. Alright, so they got the soft squat. You know they playing a lot of soft squat defense. You take this route by. See, the RPOs are tricky because you can't change their routes. It's just like the screens. You can't change their routes. So now we know how to manipulate the cover 2. Okay, so now we have this route to force Ruggs to go deep. You're not going to have 2 routes go in the same spot. And boom. And just throw it to the sideline. Alright, so now we know how to attack cover 2. Let's see if it works against, like, see what we can do against cover 3. Got me thinking, man. It's got me thinking how to make these other option routes play the option. You know? See how these 4 verticals have that slot option? And the slot like almost never takes the inside post. How can I get him to take that inside post? What if I run a slant underneath it? So let's kind of fuck with this shit, you know. That's why we here, man. We labbing it. We're gonna try it against different coverage and see what would make him take the deep post. So we'll just go like Tampa 2. You need to have like a little clear out, but at the same time, so let's do it like this. Let's see if that works somewhat, maybe. Okay, that made him take the inside post. Now we got to find a way to clear it out. We can just run it as is. See, nope, he's taking the inside post against cover 2. Okay, so that's a read route. So I need him, instead of taking a post, he takes the post against cover 2. I don't need to send every route deep. Okay. I know he's going to take that post. I need something to clear the safety out. Then I need something to kind of occupy the linebackers instead of him doing an option route. Let's do it like this and see. He takes that post, but that Tampa 2 plays back so deep. Now maybe we can get a clear out. Trying to think. He goes all the way across. And you could just use it as a clear out. Underneath. Which route is in my way? Let me see. Okay, so he's initially biting on that tight end route. So let's say we take the tight end and put him on a deep end route. That might be what we need to do. A smart route in route. And then just kind of block him. Let's kind of see. Well, Tampa 2, you're just going to throw it under. Shit, fuck it. It's not going to let you get over that top. Now, if there was just ways to... What if we get that corner out? It's playing a cover 2. We'll probably run like a flat. See what route he takes. Okay. Nice. But not nice. Sorry, not sorry, I guess. Alright, so we found something we can utilize. There's a bunch of plays like this, too. Let's kind of lab some stuff. How many verticals are there in the game? There's a stick nod vert. It's actually pretty nice. So if we want the corner route, see how, ooh, look at that. Then you could smart route it. What do we want to do with that now? Here, just give me like a flat route. Let me see what he does. He takes the corner route. But I don't like, it's not like he got open or nothing. It's just like, let's see what he does. There's too many vertical routes. When you run verticals, man, I wouldn't necessarily have everybody go deep. It's not, you know, probably have like 1 or 2 routes maybe. Don't really see anything from here right now that we can work on. I'll try to go over some money plays here in a minute. Right now I'm just kind of implementing some new stuff. And then I'll go over what works. That I know works. See, this is the same thing, man. This is single back dudes close has that that play action play that we were working on. Let me see. Obviously, you want that route to come out a little bit further. You want that, and then you want Ruggs to be smart routed. And Ruggs should get over there in that corner sometimes. Probably this might be a situation where, yeah, you would want to either left or right hash it. I'm not sure yet. We're going to find out though. So let's take Ruggs. Waller. And just motion Williams out. I don't think you can smart route him now. Yeah, you got more room on the sideline from the left hash to pass that smart routed. If you leave the route as is, I'm trying to see which would be the best motion. You keep them deep, so it really doesn't open anything up. I know I got it against random defenses or whatever, but there's other things you can do out of here though. Like you can have that flat route already over there to pull any zones under. Just easy dink and dunk. I like dudes close, you know? It's like symmetric offense. There's a lot you could be able to do in it. These corner routes are like a blessing in disguise. You see how they're kind of like metric-y? I can't really define the term for it. It's not like a, you know, point and then point B. It's like you got a bunch of other little points. It's like they curl with it. So when you smart route these, they're a little bit more intriguing. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do that. We're gonna send a vert and then do like a swing route or something, you know, get up under it. You know, try some new concepts here, and just kind of look at Ruggs, how he gets that separation when you smart route that route. You know, people see you come out and dudes close, you know, what are they going to play? You know, 9 times out of 10, you know, a good player is going to come out in a man coverage blitz, you know, try to play to stop the run. But that bench, it's like a blessing in disguise, like I said. I don't know if there's like any. There's also some other stuff you can do. Like if you motion him over to the fullback position, you can gain access to like a wheel route, right? You could put like the wheel route over there, and then you could take Ruggs, put him in the flat route. So if you're playing someone that plays like a lot of zone coverages, you can do my zone coverage killer by motioning him out to that flat route and then hit Waller as soon as he cuts up wide open. Okay, I'm about to open some things up, man. Trust me, I know it's taking a while to kind of get that ebook out there for you guys, but it's really just a process, trying to make sure everything's right, trying to get all this stuff labbed up. Again, like I said, you can take that concept I was working on, you know, and I basically, it's just like I said, it's just a zone killer. You know, you get the wheel route, and you can motion it out, and then get it with a flat route. Take a flat route, motion it out. You know, it's a simple concept. They play zone. Basically getting that zone concept down. Trying to see if there's other stuff we can, like, you probably do it from this formation as well. Let's say we want to do some misdirections, and I'm usually, now if I'm doing a misdirection over here and I'm taking my block away, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cancel the play action. That way I don't get caught in the bootleg animation, which, you know, basically causes the disengage, especially if I don't have a block. See how that tackle, that defensive end is outside my tackle now? That right there is a sign that I need to do the cancel animation. So I'll hike it and then I'll cancel. And then just look down. It's going to give you more time to throw it as opposed to, you know, you running right into a sack. Let's kind of do this again. Just cancel it. Man coverage, zone match. These are interesting. Look at that. Those routes like that, they can fuck people. Like, I'm not like in a weird way. Like there, you see how he just kind of just drags a little bit. Trying to, because I do a couple of these in against man coverage. If you have something to go with it, it's pretty nice. Kind of see. Just lingers underneath, if you will. So you can have that route. You know, just kind of push things deep and then just run like a slant. You know, do stuff like that. Try to be creative. And then while they're underneath, I should have threw it to Waller. My bad, my bad. Alright, so slant, vertical, fade, motion. Like that. And just kind of wait. You can kind of roll out if you need to, and just playmaker him up because his route's so short. He's your playmaker route. So that's just an extension of being able to bootleg. You know, you're playing a bunch of people that play zone coverage. You know, the stick route is something that you guys can do the vertical, do the fade, do the slant. Look underneath. If he bites underneath, he gives you the slant route over the top. Just kind of lab them up. Let's see what else we got. Like I said, I already showed you the bench. Trying to think about all the. I think you could do that. Oh yeah, here's another one. You can do swing routes. Okay. So now we got a swing route to check to over there. Under Ruggs route. Now, I like the smart route, Ruggs route. Like have that little smash concept. Like, you know, make a new version of the smash concept, if you will. And what else we might want to do is, let's say we motion this guy over and go vertical. Okay, so we got something pulling back the zones, and look at that. Now the game stopped my receiver for no reason, but y'all get the idea. Fucks with it a little bit, you know. Motion him over. We have the swing route. Can do the curl out streak option. Give him an option route. Oh, option route becomes flat. Get the out route, streak, curl, swing, check, release. I don't know if I can. Yeah, you can't motion and check release back, but it's a good option to have. Let's say you want to just run it like a little drag underneath. And you have your spacings. The stick route is interesting. course, I showed y'all earlier. I don't know if y'all were watching earlier. When to use the PA sift around. Okay. Use it if they use cover 3, man. Cover 3 sky. And we're going to respot the ball. Usually this is like a 50, 60 yard play. Position on the field I don't think matters much. All you got to do is max protect if you're using it from this formation. And just double the DN over there. You can ID their superstar. It's consistent. Like, practice mode's not going to give it to you all the time. But in a game, that's pretty much what you do. Just max protect, double, and then boom. That's going to bomb on cover 3. It's one of my favorite cover 3 beaters this year. It's the most consistent one there is. Because I probably score for more one-play touchdowns on this shit than anything else. Now, don't use this as an audible, please. Please do not use this as an audible, because there's not too much you can do to get out of it. I mean, you can do some motions. Like, let's say we block like that. Like, you could do some motions and stuff, but it's not something like, I mean, like I said, it's a consistent cover 3 bomb. But if people are on what you like to do and they make adjustments for it, you know, if they blitz you, you're gonna have to cancel out. So let me show you what to do if they blitz. So if you come out in it and you're playing someone is like doing a zone blitz or something, let's say we go like a cover 3 zone blitz, like weak slant. Now, if you see the blitz, you're going to cancel out. Now, sometimes you can get people out of position by motioning people so you have a little clear out. But if you see a blitz coming, after you do your first handoff animation, tap R2. Okay, so you do the first handoff, you see the blitz, you just tap R2, and now you got 2 options underneath that you can kind of sling it to. Sometimes you might be able to hit the bomb over the top, but like I said, that's all you got to do. You see the blitz coming, just tap R2, and then just kind of back trail with it, and you got the underneath routes, and then you can just kind of play around with it. Okay, it's a gadget play. It kills cover 3. Your focal point is to get them out of cover 3. This is going to be, you know, your play. See, if you don't max protect, you know, that guy gonna come down in the middle. Well, not necessarily max protect, but if you know he's blitzing and you don't cancel, that's gonna be your outcome. And know where your guy behind you is. Like, don't just pitch it behind you. One more time. Everybody gets picked up, except that guy at the last possible minute. Practice mode bowls. But, you know, that's my play. Now, if they come out and they start doing cover 4, they start coming out in this cover 4 drop, what do I do? I don't know if they got those. They got $1. So if they start playing cover 4 drop, I like to use the end around. The only thing about it is, let's see, is you gotta make that first guy miss. You gotta make him miss. So if you're good at the stop and go, and don't hit turbo, like just kind of sit there, wing with it. It's just really about making him miss. I probably need to turn auto flip off. Let me see. Yeah, he's matching up, so that's not good. Let me turn auto flip off. That's another reason why some stuff doesn't work in practice mode, because the CPU be cheating with auto flip. Like even when you flip your play, they flip with you, which is bullshit. So that's probably why a lot of you guys are getting mad in practice mode. Let me see. Here, run it flipped. And there, that's what you're supposed to get. That's a lot better. Again, it just really just boils down to getting that block. Yep, there it goes. So this is what I use against cover 4. I mean, it's not gonna get you a home run. It's gonna get you some decent yards. You really just got to make that one guy miss. If you got a guy with good break tackle, like Nelson Aguilar has good break tackle, so I would probably use someone like him. He's got a good spin move too. So for plays like this, I would probably use like Nelson Aguilar. So let me back it up and kind of change the script a little bit with the receiver packages. So use Nelson Aguilar. Yeah, he's got a better spin move, so he's gonna make him miss. Make that first guy miss a lot more frequently now. It's just like I said, you do it so many times in practice mode, it's not gonna consistently let you beat it. But eventually, you're gonna get to the outside. Now in a game, like I said, you'll get anywhere 5 to 10 yards. You're not gonna break a home run with it. But there are some things that I do like to do. Now, if you want, let's say you come out in the halfback wideout, you run it flipped, and your halfback is going to have better awareness, better break tackle, the works pretty much, especially against like a nickel defense. All right, so then you run it with your superstar running back. You're probably going to get better results because he can truck that first guy, and you make that first guy there miss. That could potentially be to the house. Let's try to ID the guy on the second level. So that's 2 guys, and I got a superstar ability. If you got some guys with the X factor, where they can make those tackles miss. Look at that. See how you get that block? You just make one or two guys miss, bro. It's gonna get you a lot of yards. Like I said, it's not. There's the block. There's the 2 there. There we go. That's what you need right there. So it's probably best to use the halfback package. And run it flipped. And then just make sure you ID the guy like a DB or something. Don't ID anybody on the line. ID on somebody on the second level, so that your split block, the tight end, goes up after the second level on blocking. See how it goes up to the second level real fast? Like I said, it's just something you gotta kind of tinker with a little bit. But you're not always going to take it to the house. Sometimes you can if you get the ID right. Just kind of play with it a little bit. Getting some pancakes downfield. I mean, I just got to get that 1 or 2 guys in this. I'm going to try it one more time. Get the block. But the safety doesn't get blocked. It's all good. I'm just, like I said, it's not something like, these are gadget plays. It's not something that you're going to build your entire offense around. It's just something you're going to kind of throw in there. Every good offense, you need like 1 or 2 good gadget plays to kind of keep people honest. I don't too much run the halfback fake end around. Um, it doesn't really sell anything, and it's basically, you know, you're better off just using the regular inside zone split. Now, occasionally I will run it. I'll kind of show you guys. Like, it's not really going to give you, you know, like it'll give you that, you know. So I mean, if you're selling the play action, you know, as the gimmick play, then yeah, this would probably open up. As long as they're not blitzing. If they're blitzing, you're not gonna sell it. Okay. See how, like, if they're in zone, it's a better sell. So if they're just rushing 3 or 4 whole game, and you can get through that one little hole, see how you can get that sell. Now, if you're playing people that blitz the whole game, then don't even worry about running that play. Just run the regular inside zone split. Kind of see what other things we can do. Magic. Alright, so this PA boot slide, it's kind of similar to that other stuff I was running. The only thing, if we're gonna bootleg roll out to the right, you would obviously want to get that underneath route. So we're gonna change the package. All bootlegs should go towards the side of the field that your quarterback is best to throw with. You know, it's like you don't want to run a bootleg out to the left with the right hand quarterback, vice versa. Now, sometimes I do, you know, but you don't want to. Just kind of just run some Alright, so to run this, just like the other clear outs, you would want, definitely you want this route out wide. Just trying to see what you could do underneath. So that's basically like a flood concept. Just kind of just basic roll out. Only thing is there's not a lot of protection. So, trying to see. Means I can't run his route. I can run this route from the slot. Run it like that. And then you got that clear out. Again, we're doing this against random coverages, so blitzing. You would probably want a faster receiver on that clear out. Alright, let's see. Ruggs is faster. He could pull coverages faster. Let's try it now. Yeah, we get wide open underneath. It's a little tight throw. I don't know. Let's see if we keep him out. Yeah, we can keep him out, you know. We'll probably cancel the play action. Right there. Nope. And then just kind of boom, just right there. So that's a nice little play to go deep. And then you also, if he's got a fast receiver, just look at that. If they're playing too tight, you got that route. play action usually. People like to play with their safeties. Usually brings them underneath. See if we can kind of do any motions to kind of. That's a better underneath. That's a lot better underneath route. Okay, so you're gonna motion the slot defender out like that. Alright. If the guy chases him, you need to change his route. So if it's like a man, this guy chased him. I don't think it's too bad though. I like how the CPU just turns around, but when that shit happens to me, my dude just looks at the receiver. See what else can I lab? Let's see. Always trying to get better. Stick. Huh. That's Salem. They're gonna fuck with that. See, this has that play too. Except the only thing with this one is it doesn't have that flat read. Let me see if we can do anything with this. That's actually an interesting route by Waller. This one's unique because oh yeah. Okay, so this one you can smart route that dig route. Interesting. See that how that's the normal one. And then you got that one. Tight end route really doesn't get smart routed, but can you move them? No. So you can't move the tight end. His route is his route. But you can smart route this Williams route. This is where it gets interesting. We're going to take this play action off the board. We're going to take that little route off the board. Move him over. Interesting. You get a one-on-one with your tight end, and you still have a crossing route. Like I said, I like that I can smart route that route. Let's see if I move it over. Trying to see. Okay, I can't move either inside tight end. I can only move. Yeah, I can't motion. Oh, I've already motioned one. Okay. If I send both interior tight ends vertically, that should open Waller up underneath. Keyword should. Let's see what we can do. Send carrier deep. Block Moreau. Get rid of the play action animation. Smart route that. And have like a little hitch route or something. And just boom. Okay. See, a lot of people, man, there used to be a play, same formation like this, it looks like this, but what you want is the running back to go the other way. Okay, so how do you do that? Watch. It's like you're gonna give him the out route, but see, if you give him a regular out route, he's not going far. You don't want that. What do? Motion him out, smart route him, bring him back. Now look, now we got the fucking play we want. Okay, so there's a lot of motions in my offense. Like when I'm really rolling on all cylinders, it's going to be a lot of motions to get, you know, some of the route concepts you have, because you don't have that superstar ability that Tom Brady has. You know, like I don't sit there, I don't play mutt, you know, and have to rely on a quarterback to have those abilities. You know, there's ways to, you know, work around. But your 1-2 read, you're gonna have 3 reads here. You're gonna have Waller, then you're gonna have Jacobs, and then you're gonna have Moreau. You're not really gonna look at anything else now. You have options. Now, if you want Waller's route, like if Waller wants to be, if you want Waller to be your key route, what you're gonna do is you're gonna take this guy, motion him in, and you're gonna give him the hitch route. So now you have an underneath check down. You have 2 underneath routes. You got a cover 3 beater in Moreau. You got your zone beater with the combo with. There's a lot of shit going on here. Okay, for not so much. But look, you just kind of wait. Now, if you kind of look again, Waller does get open. Like I said, I just got this on random coverages, so bear with me. And also make sure you put him on the out route from back here in the backfield first, because he has a side step. That side step is a necessity, especially when you're under center. Okay, if you just do a regular out route and motion it back, then he's going to run into somebody. Okay, so we don't want to run into somebody when you're doing this. So motion him out. See how he has that little side step in? Now you can just move them all kind of places. But yeah. Let's see what other options we have. I know we can take this route by carrier, and we can go right up the center of the defense if we wanted. It's just not enough protection. So you would have to probably, if you wanted to do that, you would have to obviously block the running back. Let's see. So they said we block the running back. We do like a little clear out with Moreau. Just one of them things, man. Like he'll get over there if he's a fast enough tight end. So let's say we put Waller in his spot. Put Waller on the edge. Thing about labbing, guys. You put a fullback over there. Let's go around play, don't matter. Waller run that. And give me that little flat route. Ah! Look at that! Little gimmick play, man. I've got a couple of these. Now, you can do some of these in gun bunch too, so I'm just kind of fucking around with some stuff. Let's see. Like gun bunch verticals. And some, I think, single back vertical. Single back verticals got. Let me double check. I know you can come from across and beat cover 2. Like just destroy cover 2 with that. Trying to see. and you just boom, just lowball it and get right behind the coverage. Sometimes you can beat them for like one play touchdowns. Like if you're playing people that play like a lot of deep zones, and then you're killing them underneath and shit, and then they try to use the underneath routes. Like you can really, you know, have them rethinking their lifestyle when you do like flood route concepts like this, and then just kind of just do like a little swing route or something, and then just while he's busy trying to chase the routes, you know, you got stuff developing, you know, so it's always fun having stuff developing. So you could smart route it, and then just let him stop right there. Like he'll stop, he'll see it and stop, you know, or you can choose to send him deep. Doesn't matter. So like, let's say we don't want the halfback to run that route. You want the tight end to run that route. You send him right there and stop him. He'll run that route for you. And then you can just kind of playmaker. Oh, threw it the wrong guy. But y'all kind of see. You can use him as a playmaker option. A lot of people don't know. This tight end route can get smart routed. See, like you can get them in weird spots, so you can create a spacing concept. And let's see what else we can do here. You take Waller, take Aguilar to kind of pull the deep thresholds back with that route, and then just have your underneath spacing. And then look, oh my god! Now if I don't send that route over there deep, then that's possibly going to get open. So that's the thing. You don't want routes kind of colliding into each other. So what we're going to do is just going to run an out route, smart route, and then like a little hitch route or something. Do it like that. See, now we're not running that deep route. Look downfield. Y'all see? Let's kind of do it again. It's just you know, trying to be creative here. Let's say I run it like this. See how Waller just stops looking for the ball. You do that in a game. I do it with like a little zig route. Spacing concept. Look over there in the flat. Oh. I like it. See if we can do like an extension though. It's different strokes for different folks, you know. Like Y curl. See, I like Y curl, and there's also this is an extension of what I like to do in my spider Y banana. Because it's got a drag route you can smart route and make it go deep. You know, like a deep little dig route to get over those little vert hooks and cloud flats and shit. I don't really do anything else to that side of the field. I do like how that, like you could smart route Renfro, make him go deeper if need be. Waller is a good check down route, especially against zone. The only thing that I would do is I would almost run this like a 5 wide and not block the running back. Okay, just take the running back and run like a little hitch route or like a little zig route. You know, he's just there to pull the zone underneath. Your reads, I'm always looking at Williams first, like that route by Williams. I'm kind of looking at how it attacks the middle coverage first. If I don't like it, usually I'll kind of check down to Waller over there, or sometimes like my fourth progression. Once I get to my fourth progression, which is Renfro, that's pretty much, let's see, just kind of go through it. Sometimes you don't have, you know, see how the circle route gets open. Now, if you're having issues with that circle route, might want to block. Let's see, slide protect over there. Just have the running back block. And then see how the tight end always open easy 5-6 yards. Especially if you feel the pressure, just throw it to the tight end, man. Sometimes you're just not gonna have the read that you want, and it's not necessarily your fault. You know, it's like sometimes the game just see how the tight end just instant open. He's like gonna kill zone coverage. That's like one of my favorite routes to use in gun bunch. Like I got a whole scheme behind it. Like that route, you're gonna force them to user it or play man, and if they play man, it's gonna open that dig route. It's like one of the best plays in gun bunch right here. See how he plays? Boom. You kind of just wait on it a little bit. Should have did something with the running back. Let's see. Run like an option route with the running back or something. You just kind of just get underneath, you know. You can use that option route almost the same as that tight end route. So let's say we need to block the tight end. We can run it like that. Tight end will help block. We got the option route concept going over the top. You know, sometimes it just doesn't play out like you want it to, you know. So see what we do. There's so much shit you can do in gun bunch. Like let's say we can get that smart route out route. Let's say we go over here. And we have a route that can get over the top of them. So we create like a mesh divide concept by doing stuff like this. This is just going to further make Waller get wide open. Okay, so like that wants to be your read. You're going to pull that defender to the flat with that read underneath. Just bear with me, man. It's like sometimes the game just decides it wants to be the game and do stupid shit. But we're gonna be alright. So I can move him over here like that. And then just boom. See how he clears the defender out? If they're playing like man match concepts, you know, you get those routes like that. It's pretty nice. Trying to think. Alright, so let's say I run a deep dig route and take Renfro, motion him over. Now, I really don't like motioning the slot in this formation too much. And then we can attack cover 2 with his route. Like I said, Waller's still going to be, look at there, down the middle of the field. You probably might want to block, you know, like CPU be cheating real bad. Just max protect it. Probably get your fastest receiver in that slot. It takes a while to develop, so you know, it kind of throw people off. What I did last year, I ran it with like a bunch of like slants and crossers and shit. So say I take Waller and then Ruggs, put them in the slant, like the drag slant concept, and then I run 2 slants, and then we block the running back, or I could block Waller and then just run the swing route underneath, you know, and attack like cover, you know, deep cover 2s. They bite underneath all that meshing. Sometimes, like I said, you might want to use a faster receiver. Practice mode not gonna let you get that off, and you'd be like, oh, he's trying to be slick, you know. So cover 2 sometimes, you know, if you can't get it like that, you can get it like this, you know, and just put your mans right in the position to make the play, swing route. Make it the mesh concept, over under. That one's a little bit better, but like I said, you don't want to float the ball into coverage. Just fucking with shit. It's also something I discovered in Madden 18. Now this, like plays like this, you don't need to do it because, you know, you can move him to the other side of the field, and he has, you know, has that little money route that you want. So you just go right there, and he'll slip under the coverage, and you can, you know, a lot of people don't think of stuff like that. You know, a lot of people just keep those mesh concepts the same. They don't think to motion him over and he still keep his route. You know, instead of him running that route as is, he's gonna cut through the tackle and the guard. He's gonna go through the lineman, and he's gonna just cut upfield and find a nice little soft spot, easy catch. You know, against zone coverage. So like if you're killing them with like a scheme, like let's say you're taking that wheel route and you're doing like the flat wheel scheme that I use to kill zone coverage, like they come across, the game doesn't want to give it to me today, I don't know. I know I got it on random coverage, so probably need to turn that off. But y'all get the idea, you know. It's like no one would expect, you know, they see you doing like some stuff like this, they might expect you might be blocking the running back or something, but he takes a nice little route and you can actually quick pass it, and you get better position on the ball than the defender would usually. So I'm just kind of tested a few times. Even with the blitz, the defender can't really get out in front of it. But let's get into the other thing that I like to do in here. I don't do it too often. Haven't really had a need for doing it. You can do it from any shotgun formation, really. So basically, there was a reason behind me showing y'all that play. Alright, so see how I have a vertical, right? When you flip it, after you call the vertical, look at the route that he runs. Okay, so now what we got to do is we want to get that route, you know, get it open a little bit. So we're gonna do like a little flat route, and then we can send, you know, him on a fade to pull that safety off, and then you can just send him up the field. Now, practice mode man coverage is not gonna let me do it. It's more so something you're gonna do against zone coverage. Kind of just do that. Run the play flipped. And then just do like flat fades on both sides of the fields, you know. And then again, he's playing. I swear, fucking CPU be cheating in practice mode. You can't have no fun. CPU be cheap. Here, let's out cheat the CPU. There we go. That's what we wanted. Alright, so that's one thing you do. You do like slant, slant, fade, fade. And then just give him the vertical and then run it flipped. And it just kind of slips under. Now you're going to have to roll out and it's going to be like a deeper spacing. So like if you guys like throwing to your running back, you know, this is a good way to get them downfield. Depending on the speed of the running back as well. Can't tell you guys how many times I've torched people with that over the years. Again, let's say we got this wheel route. And it's like I said, flat route. And motion him flat route. That way you got something that he has to respect on the other side of the field. Play zone. Obviously you already know my wheel flat route combo. Just kill zone. Just make sure you got a guy back there that can catch the ball. I need to find some money plays. Y'all know you'll see find some money. Of course I done did a strong close. Spacing is like one of my favorite. Like let's say you're playing some knucklehead. Fortunately, I don't have the 3-4 odd, but this should be suffice. You're playing some knucklehead that likes to run cover 4 drop, you know, inside the fucking 5-yard line. And for the most part, some people are pretty good at it, you know, like they'll be playing the hard flats, they'll have a spy on there so that you can't really, you know, do what you want to do. But at the end of the day, this is a zone beater concept. That route by Williams actually goes further than what it's saying that it goes. He's not going to go to the middle of the field. He's going to go over there more closer to the tackle, you know. So like once he spots and turns around, you should be able to just throw it against any zone. You should be able to just throw it and he's wide open. Okay. Not many people would expect you to quick pass, especially you come out like in a you know, under center formation. You know, most people might even try to, you know, blitz you, but it's just a quick pass spacing concept. Anytime they're in zone, you can use this play. They're running vertical hooks, cover 4 drop show 2, it doesn't matter. You just throw it like that. It's just like Z-spot, you know. It's a nice little money play to use underneath, you know, and then you can kind of scheme some other stuff into it. Say they start dialing in on the spot route and they want to user that, so you could take your fullback, put him in a vertical, and then take Ruggs, put him in the flat. Now the vertical route, I don't know, like I haven't tried this. I'm gonna try it now. Yeah. Okay, now we cooking in the kitchen. What if? All right. I want to do some stuff with this. Only thing is that route's gonna take time. It needs time to develop. So. I'm just gonna go random play. Alright, so see now how he has that route. And then we could. So he just kicks out. Look how he gets open. If you have the time, like that's a great play to use. Like send him on a vertical. flip the play. Obviously, Williams' route's going to be open if it's zone. But watch, like we might want to block the running back possibly. Kind of look, he gets open. It's glitchy, but you know, it's ingenuitive. Trying to think of some ways. Alright, give him some clear out. And he just, oh, doesn't work that time. But like I said, zone coverage, spacing route. There's some other stuff that I like to do in here against certain formations. But this one's right here. It's pretty money inside of red zone. This Z-spot, this one's just more consistent than Z-spot is. I don't know why. It's like he just always gets under leverage on the zones. Boom. Doesn't matter. Even with Tyrann Mathieu sitting right there while he on fire, can't stop it. He just gets right past him every time. Consistent. Now, if you get him burned with that, you know, you can open up a lot of stuff, man. Like, it's not the only thing you can do. Like, you can open up the run game, you know, when you got plays that are that effective. And you can kind of extend upon it. You know, you might want to do like a bootleg play. I do like a block release. And block the fullback or something. And just, I don't know. It's just, you know, just trying to lab some stuff. Try some new stuff. I'm gonna go in a game. Before I go into the game, change a couple of did I have fun in my last match? Did they really just ask me if I had fun in fucking practice mode? Wow. Alright, so let's make some changes to stuff that we kind of labbed up. Kind of scheme up. I'm going to open up the hidden treasure box. Some things are complete, some things are not. Some things still need to be changed. We'll start with the single back. Wing type. So this one, I don't use this play. We want to go ahead. We've had more success with the drag wheel in this formation. Now, wing tight. Like, I'm not really a fan of these jet sweeps play actions. So you kind of look at it. You know, you need vertical shot. Probably gonna go with like this instead of the jet sweep. I don't know, I might keep the jet sweep and get rid of the I'll have to test that. Better yet, let's go with the zone fake and the jet sweep, and not use the play action. Like, the play action might have some stuff. So you got the Y stick here. And then this has got the stretch looky. It's 1-3-1. Then you got the wing pair, where I've got this. See, I don't run this RP. There's like, I don't run this. So you make a change. Gotta have the trap run. I don't know about the stretch though, man. It's like it's not a lot of plays in this that are usable. But I got the dragon space and then something else. So I might go zone run with the PA burst. Might have to lab it though. Probably what we'll go with though. So we'll do the jet sweep. We got the sluggo spacing. I might actually go with the dragon spacing, cause it's not a regular slant route. It's actually a deeper slant route. Ah, shit. And then I'm gonna go with that. And then instead of the power O, like I like power O, but our power O is useless without a fullback, you know? So we're just gonna go with a gimmick play to get it outside. We'll do the tight end jet sweep. So that's gonna be wing tight U. It's this one, man. I gotta lab that. Gotta lab that. For the most part, that should be our 3 tight end sets. I don't know if we have any more. Alright, yeah, that's it. Alright, so this one needs to change. The stick route beats cover 1. Can beat press covers too. Actually killed my friend the other day with a stick play, man. It's like he kept pressing me. And it's like it's not a true, it's like a fade route. It gets off the line. I think the stick route would probably be better than trying to run verts. Probably the best scenario play to use. I don't pass deep from that formation. Ugh. Wing slot, same thing. Yeah, you just gotta look at everything as a whole. See if there's anything, and some of it I just had to go back and lab it. This is our money play. Toss is kind of the setup. I like the verticals here. There's other plays I like too, so. Jet sweep sucks in this formation. I like the smash route. The verticals, it like it works, but it's too gimmicky. You know, it's like people catch on to it sometimes, man, when you be doing stuff too much, and we don't want that. I'm trying to think about emotions. Like, I'd probably be better off I like the PA cross switch. Clown post sucks. This formation would be a lot better if you could motion that slot. Won't let you. I'm gonna keep that vert. I'll leave that as is for now. Unless this bench switch this ain't like the deuce close one. It's another formation that needs to be reworked big time. Yeah, I gotta do all my single back shit's all out of whack. I got the counter, quick pitch scheme. Got the zone split here. I'm not running no stretch run. I don't want to be too gimmicky. You know what formation this reminds me of? Only thing is, they just don't have the route concepts. Y'all remember tight slots from Madden 16? This might be the tight slots, and if it is, then I'm gonna start scheming it. I see some plays that we're gonna change already. We're gonna get this stick route because that's gonna be a press release. That triangle route is gonna kill zones, and it's gonna kill man press. We're gonna get that. We're gonna get the bench corner. I might actually do, instead of like stretch, I might do like the jet sweep out of here, because this does have a good jet sweep. I'm just trying to, I didn't really like the screen route in this formation. I thought I would, but I really don't. So if we're running the zone split, we need a play action to compensate it. It'd be stick route, and then the bench corner. So now we have something we can kind of scheme. The stick can kind of attack like people that use soft squats. But we're gonna lab this one up some more before I take it into a game. But I'm liking that so far. Deuce close. We got the stretch, zone split. See, this is like tight slots too, man. It's just like I need that bench route though. The bench route in this formation was nice. It's like, okay, you know, open up a little bit. Don't necessarily need to play action. I don't really run a lot of stretches though. But you need it to kind of just keep your opponent honest. But we need that bench. We can call anything else extra. Thinking about route concepts, just bear with me. Yeah, I don't think I'm like, if I come out in a play, I might come out in the PA stretch. Like, I'm not gonna have that as an audible. We're gonna go bench. We have the zone split, we have the spacing, so we got our short pass concept and our money pass concept with bench. Single back bunch. I might make a change here. Like, I like the PA boot slide, don't get me wrong. But just seeing, man, I know I call that PA in around sift a lot though. I don't want to get caught. I mean, it's a one-play touchdown, so you don't want to have something that can go for that many yards as an audible. So we're not going to do that. But we need an extension of it open. Tight end hook. I really just use that as a base play, to be honest. I mean, I still, it was what, a three tight end set. I mean, I still got the wide curl, I think, in gun bunch, so I still have that tight end hook route. Might take that out of my audibles and replace it with something. Can't get rid of the counter, can't get rid of the pitch. Thinking. I don't really run zone. I do sometimes. See, the reason why I don't put that as an audible, because if I play someone that blitzes all linebackers and shit, and, you know, I can't run no huddle against that shit, you know, it's like, it'll leave me in a bad situation. Like, as much as I want it, I'm gonna say no. Same thing with the inside zone split. We got the counter, the pitch, we got the other formation, I think. It's just that tight end hook, and that tight end hook route beats man like really bad, so I think we'll be all right. Then we got our inside zone split here, so we're good right there. Tight Y off. We got our zone. We got the jet sweep here. We got our man match beater with out and ups. Good here. I think for the most part, our single back's taken care of. I'm gonna have to rework this because I know I don't run these routes. Problem is, I need an extension to that zone alert bubble. I think the only thing that I got would be that PA double dig. I don't need to attack the same area of the field all the time. And it's a bootleg, you know, I don't need too many bootlegs. And this is interesting. The PA boot slide here is interesting. I obviously want to shoot it to the wheel route. Do that. So single back should be alright. Ace. Power jet sweep, PA burst, drive corner. We scrape. Wide trips. Not sure one of these formations. See, I probably should run the stick route from gun as opposed to under center because it has that angle route. Angle route spacing instead of just it being a typical slant. And I don't run Y corner. It's gonna boil down. I think there's two formations you got that can do that. I think it's tray open. I don't need to run clear out if I got. So you got the stick here. I think this stick is better because the tight end's out wide. I don't run a cross screen. So this Y stick's better. I don't really run a clear out. This is a cover 3 beater. I don't run a cross screen enough to warrant it as an audible, so I can kind of go ahead and make a change. And I might, you know what, I might run Salem. I think Salem's the way to go. It's probably, I mean, I need a Salem concept anyway. It's like your deep outs, deep in, can still beat cover 2. And you got a nice little route there by the halfback. So we'll keep that. Tight slots. I don't run a lot of tight slots. Damn sure don't run verts. Updates. Update time. Update. Trying to see, is that bench route, are those just corner stops, or do they run like the deuce close does? Get your inside zone, the RPO zone is your outside. Trying to think. Really comes down to, are those deep routes? I like the X out. Get the out and you get the dig. The out route is unique because of the depth. Like if it's like 4th and 3 or whatever, it's still gonna go an interesting depth. You know, you play someone that likes to defend sticks and shit, it'll fuck them up. Um, might end up doing that. Trying to remember. This is actually, I had like a spacing concept. You run this either side. I'll probably do that. Put the X out. Kind of see what we got here. Just take a peek. I don't like slant under. I like zig under, but most of the time I don't even call that as an audible check. It'll be alright here. That flood drive does look intriguing though. Very intriguing. Like, intriguing enough for me to actually use it as an audible. Because I don't use the halfback angle, man. It's like it's not consistent. So that's what we'll do. We'll go flood drive. We'll go. We gotta make some changes here. Get the zone peak. Got the Y option. Got the Y under. Probably gonna go with double slants. Or drive. Or corner strike. Corner strike looks nice. Trying to think about how I set it up. Let's see. If I take the corner strike, let's say I put the tight end in a slant. Swing route, the running back to the left. Drag the slot receiver. Instead of running that corner route, I could probably, on that other side, I could probably run like a deeper route. We'll do that. Don't really run a lot of empty. Maybe if I take that slot receiver and motion him over, give him like a flat route, do like a cell concept. I could probably do something. I might actually just run with the curl combo because it's got that quick route. And that quick route just kills zones. So play like a zone spammer, I can use that. Just bear with me, bear with me. Pink inside post. Alright, y'all ready for me to get into a serious game? I might make a couple more snaring updates, but for the most part I think we alright. Like I said, man, it's straight Vegas playbook, man. The only thing I do is change audibles. I don't add plays and shit. I'm gonna try to do what I did in Madden 17. Like I said, I think I've seen a tight slots scheme, even though it's not tight slots, but I've seen something that looked intriguing enough for me to try it. Let's kind of fuck around with some different formations. If I get 20 viewers, man, I'll publish my playbook audibles to the community. Boom. See if y'all can share. Gotta stay, gotta stick, gotta stick, gotta stick. Right, let's go, man. Let's score some points. Defense is still a work in progress, but y'all, oh, look at us. What's up? Silver versus black, black versus silver.
With Derek Carr and the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway here in Las Vegas.
Don't pause it. Don't pause it. This guy. I want to play the game.
So we will start here at the 25.
Trying to remember D line, defensive end flip. Yeah. Let's get Crosby around the ball. Most of the time, people don't want to play me. They just sit there and just run the ball and try to run the clock.
For Josh Jacobs. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long.
Get your ass down, son.
And he's taken down. Raekwon McMillan coming in hard that time on the blitz, and he gets him down. It's a loss
Tight
of 4.
doubles. Tight. We're actually going to send.
So a tough early challenge here, 2nd and long after the sack.
Okay, just come off this edge.
From the gun, it's Carr.
Good deal.
Nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Where you gonna go? Back to tight double. Come on, cover 3.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Carr. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 5 yards, and that
he's forcing him to block.
As they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive.
Right, so you come out in bunch quads, man. People try to do this bullshit. And they try to fucking run with the quarterbacks. We're just going to blitz.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Aguilar has it. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the 1st down conversion.
Tight slots again. Come on, this 3
so
sky.
1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 41. Carr to throw again.
Good shit.
One here secured by the tight end Waller. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. That pass play.
Most people try to RPO here.
So here's 2nd and 11. Counter play with Jacobs. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage.
Good job, D. Let's stay on it, man. Stay with it. Don't give up the conversion, man. Back to the tight doubles. Cover 3 sky.
The last 2 plays, each lose a yard. They'll try to move forward here on 3rd and 12.
Let's Crosby force him. Okay, well, he doesn't do that. Good D.
And that will be incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's
Come on, bro.
catch the football.
You gotta show me something, man.
But in this case,
Show me something.
too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Better not go for it. I'm like a lion out here. Roar. Oh man, this guy.
And no move to pull Carr and the offense off. They're going to go on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Carr.
I couldn't get over there fast enough.
That's complete. They'll get this one down.
Man, I hate this game sometimes. They get false conversions.
21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
Don't worry, man. We lab shit for reasons, man. We go to the lab every day trying to find new ways to stop shit.
Carr now on 1st down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the
Flat
10.
routes.
Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. 1st down.
I know from past experience, before you actually
visualize
what's going to happen, and I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves
Back to
being
tight
in
slot.
the
So
center
we're gonna
of
put a
what's
flat
going on.
route.
That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is starting.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter. This will be caught at about the 6.
So I really had to learn that.
Touchdown, Raiders. An 11-yard touchdown.
Damn, man, they kept letting this man convert on fucking 4th down, man.
The opening drive. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas.
Come on, defense. Yeah, I gotta make stops, man. 3rd, 4th downs. We can't let him convert.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
We got plenty.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
What formation are those? Tight slots. Yeah, we need to look at tight slots. Try to remember that other formation while I'm at it. I don't like to sit there and think.
Now down inside the 20.
Nice. Okay, so we got that. We got protection to pass this bitch.
Operating from the gun. Carr.
Oh my god.
Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, this is taken in. It's good.
I like that play.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
You're dealing with me, man. You know my offense is explosive.
And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. And that is how you retaliate after getting scored on one play, big pass downfield, and you hit the end zone.
Almost feels like two boxers just throwing haymakers at each other, doesn't it? One connects with
I'm
the
just
big one,
trying new plays, man.
Okay, I'll show you. And they attacked right back on the first play of the
Try to
drive
think
and hit them
the
big.
thing through before I pick the play and like think about the situation. Alright, defense, man. Give me a stop, man. Just give me one stop. That's all I want. I see the back watch.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown.
There you go.
Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively,
Gun bunch.
you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense.
Gun bunch is weak against the crash out.
Or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they got to try something because right now they're just.
Oh no, I see that.
7-7.
Try me again.
After one.
CB swap, CB cover split or something. That'll work. Like that. Back them bitches off.
Jacobs now.
Good shit, Cross.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
They fake the handoff. Now Carr.
Stay with it, man. Stay with it.
7 yards to pick up there. And he went in route there from the slot for the completion.
Love how he runs his routes because it's all setting up your defender. Give him a little something one way, the other way. Head and shoulder fake. Sometimes you make one.
And nothing but daylight ahead.
Good tackle.
And I'm taking this all the way down to the Raiders' 10-yard line. It's a big play there for Vegas.
All taunt now.
49 yards.
I gotta put you in your place.
So not quite a first and goal.
Let's
It's
try to run
first
stretch
and
runs
10
here.
from the 10.
Very seldom will someone run a play action. I mean, the only pass plays it has is spacing, and it has a couple of play action plays. So it's play action,
First down.
and he just beat Mullins.
It's
Solid good.
touchdown Vegas.
In the right defense, you know, sometimes speed just
10
kills.
yards on the touchdown pass. And the Raiders have taken the lead. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on first and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left them reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
Oh, a good-looking return.
So Richard!
And they're going to have terrific field position as they finally get to him, but just shy of the midfield stripe.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Let's try it, man. We're labbing it up.
Las Vegas offense ready
try
to
it.
start this next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would
It's
have
out
been
of
ready to
bounds.
answer.
That's one thing I like about it. It goes out of
To
bounds.
make sure that no one gets
We're
behind
not,
you. That's the cardinal sin of defense.
not in bad
Not giving
shape.
up
He's
the
playing a
long
lot of
passes.
man
They
coverage,
did.
though.
Let's see how they adjust.
Now Carr after the incomplete
One thing about the
pass
Raiders
brings
is
him
they
up
can't
second
play
and
man.
10. To throw again. Carr.
Jump the ball!
Complete.
Bro!
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this
Nah.
drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure.
I hate when I
on
throw
this
the
snap.
right pass, call the right play, and then that shit happens. Madden 17, they go after the fucking ball. They dumb down on this one, I guess.
3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Again, scenario, playing a lot of man coverage. My route isn't there that I want. We go to the tight end.
To throw
You burnt, bro.
He'll let this go deep for
Holla at you.
yards. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Henry
You cannot
Ruggs.
play man with the
2
Raiders,
catches,
bro.
2
You
touchdowns
can't
here
just sit
so
there and
far.
play that as a
And the
coverage
Raiders, they're within an extra point
against
of
3
tying
wide,
this
2
thing up.
wide. You
And
know,
we've got a good one brewing. We're all
it's not
knotted
gonna
up
work
at
for you, bro.
14.
Raiders aren't built for man coverage. It's not like they used to be, man. They used to be great, man.
14 now as he sends this one away. And they'll let that
I only
one go
use
as it
man
skips
as
from the
like
back of the
a
end
run
zone
blitz. If
for
I
a
know you're
touchdown.
running, I'll use it, but I don't use it like as a pass defense.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides of this thing, it's starting to feel a little more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your
Quan.
description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game.
Keep running
But let's
this
face
tight
it, right
set,
now,
man.
the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Like that.
To throw is Carr.
Good adjustment with the seam flat, though.
It's gonna be
Good
Carr.
shit.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the
Sometimes a good
40
stop is a
before
good
being
play,
taken
man.
down. 27 yards there, a first down.
Wing flex. We might actually be able to turbo.
So here's a 1st and 10
Trying to
now
think
in
how we
Raider
do it, bro. Let's
territory
probably go like
at
safety.
the 42-yard line.
Gun bunch. I think we'll send the gun bunch blitz.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone
Wide
defenses
trip,
count on.
wide trip.
Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Good job, slow him down.
Down near the 20-yard line.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better
Bunch
find a way
blitz,
to get it done
soft
series
squat.
to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now,
Good D.
they're running the ball very well, right at them and right up the middle.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
We're actually gonna.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Carr.
Take that read away.
Forced out to his
Carr
left.
can't do nothing.
Right back to Williams, and this time he's got him. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
Call timeout here.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
Gonna keep coming out in that.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down.
Gotcha.
And this is going to be intercepted. Jonathan Ingram picks it.
Yeah, he gets tackled.
Shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return.
Okay.
That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a
Yeah,
normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes,
yeah, bench
there's
corner.
always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw,
Get the route right there.
Tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
I'm gonna vert. I'm gonna flat.
Now after the INT, it's
Throw it.
now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
You really gonna leave that man on him?
Carr down to throw. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. He's got a man complete. A big play there just before halftime. 42 yards.
How about the first half he's putting together? Well over 100 yards already with that last catch. And to me, they'd be well served to keep looking his way. A number of big plays already in this one.
Think about ways to attack it. Probably go Y option, get a couple of out routes against them. Too much man coverage. Get Renfro involved.
Renfro is the man he was looking for, but it'll be 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes.
All right, let's kind of mix it up. Trey open. Twin tight end.
Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little.
Let's run the halfback base and kind of power run it a little bit. Let's play man coverage. Fine.
Brings them up 2nd and 10. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final
Need a man
timeout.
beater route.
As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds
double.
to go in the first half.
Probably get it. Raiders don't have good man coverage. Get him out and up.
To throw on 3rd down. Carr. And that's knocked away.
Defensive end and a flat.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th.
It's where you kind of scheme shit. Got you. Got you. Baited. See, you can do that flat wheel to either side, man. Kind of get him out of position. Set the man beater up. He had no choice. Those 2 routes were going outside to the sideline. Took 2 men out of position. Gave me a little clear out for Waller.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 20.
Explosive offense, man. Let's go. Just gotta, like I said, man, defense is still a work in progress, but it's getting better.
This first half as the kicks away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
And the strong twins over, man. We're gonna stay.
The offense for Las Vegas
Stay
about
pat.
to begin the drive.
Get right,
We're under 20 seconds to go in the half.
Play this
Guess
inside third.
The wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because
Don't worry.
if you think about trying to fool them here.
Oh, don't worry. Come on, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Supposed to push him to the sideline, people.
Point of tying this thing up. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
It's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second
That's that
quarter.
Ruggs effect.
There could be plenty more before this game is over.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the
Plays
kicks
a lot of
away.
man coverage. Wouldn't surprise me if he's in a 3 deep shell.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. Now Carr. Got a man and he hits him in stride.
I don't have no timeouts.
Well
Fuck.
45. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still
I get ball,
remain.
yeah.
We step aside. This
Come
is
on,
the
man.
NFL on EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. A tie game. I don't think anybody in this building, including you or I, was expecting that.
No, I would agree with that totally. I didn't expect to see it at all, but I kind of like where they were going with this. You know, as you said, tie game, trying to steal possession, steal an advantage. And you told
Stuff
your
in there to
defense
kind of
that you
fuck
were
with
going
him
to do
now.
it, which also told them that you had confidence in them in case
No
they
fuck
failed,
with his
as
ass.
that one just did.
And now you've given good field position here to start the 3rd quarter. On 1st down, Carr.
Come on, man. You got to touch pass. You got to get that to the sideline, bro.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there
Like,
on
I can't
1st
put it
down?
over there
Got
for
his
you. I'm
hand
doing
in and
everything
knocked
on
it
my
away.
part. And you got to do your
Carr,
part.
after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. To throw again, Carr. Reception here by Ruggs. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Give them 32 on the play.
You're going to get out of that 2-man under, bro. I want to attack everything in the middle of the field, bro. As long as you stay in that, you give me everything in the middle of the field.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard
Like,
line.
literally everything. Like, I can actually go for this wide receiver out and then put, like, a slant route underneath and then have, like, a unique slant concept over under. Usually, more times than not,
The
it's tight
6-yard
end.
line, the line of
So we
scrimmage
get the slant
on
route right
2nd and
there.
goal.
And we got the over. You have your flat route underneath.
Here's
You just
Carr.
take the over. Ah, nice.
Jonathan Abram
Come on
picks
now,
it.
don't even cocky. Put your ass down.
So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you
All right, wide
expected to do
trips.
in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 1st down yardage on the first play.
Some of
The
that
drive
wide
giving
trips, you probably ran a
14.
power roll.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards
Yeah,
now for the
he's running
afternoon,
power
and I
roll.
tell you, he
We
seems to be getting
flex
stronger
close.
as the day goes along.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
He's running it flipped.
Here's Jacobs. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas 1st down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3
All right,
times
ace.
with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground
Could be
game has
jet
not been
sweep.
neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. On 1st down, it's Jacobs. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Waller taking it in over the middle. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders 33. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory. Down at the 33. This to Jacobs on the toss right. And for one of the few times here today. This run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Seems like doubles defense, doubles defense.
Third quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10.
Sack.
Now Carr. Blitz coming and
Called
down
it.
he goes. Raekwon McMillan picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. So after the sack, Carr in Las Vegas with a 3rd and long. From the gun, Carr.
Slow it down. Good fucking shit. Let's go.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary.
Way to slow him down.
Swat that one away.
Alright, so now you're going to play quads. He's going to try to do that
How
little...
about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
He's going to do that little gimmick route.
Operating from the gun, Carr. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10.
Damn, man, I'm tired of these fucking conversions, man. Fuck.
20 seconds left in the quarter.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're
Play like a
pretty,
cover 9.
excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
Nope, stay in the cover 9, bro. I ain't. What? Shade underneath. Watch for screens.
So a moment to catch our
Play big
collective
nickel.
breath after the 4th down conversion. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
I should play.
A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Throwing now is Carr.
Got him.
And this is going to be intercepted. It's Eric Harris who picks it. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. Tie game, 4th quarter. You're already in the red zone, well in field goal range. You can't throw a pick there.
And you know I want to give all the credit to the defenders, right? I mean, they made a play on the ball. But bottom line, you set up the situation perfectly. You've already got the field goal in the bag. You've got to make sure you take care of the football in that situation.
Try to shake off the interception. To throw.
Rugs. Bye-bye.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Your man got burnt. I don't know who you had in that slot, but he was tasting the turf. Ruggs cut on him so fast. I seen that separation like whoop. Surprise, Charles Davis didn't get on the mic talking about some whoop.
Carlson now to add the extra point. And it's good. That
You know
makes it
who you had on that man, but don't do that again. Then you tried to use her on. That's a no-no. You can't use her Rugs. You can use her adjust to him. You can't use her. You should know that, bro.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
So I can actually defend this with a cover 3 sky.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Through the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Look at that. Oh, we in front of that shit, bitch! Stop spamming, bro. Dude, spamming the same fucking formation the whole game. This man didn't even concede. He just paused the game to rage quit. Man, there's a lot of potential in my offense, man. It's so I just gotta. Sometimes, man, I get a little cocky. I won't lie. Sometimes I do get a little cocky. Sometimes I make a bad read and throw a pick, but I do bounce back. Yeah, you wouldn't. I don't know how you got matched up with me, bro, but look, he got mad. You see, they get these people, man, that average a lot of points because they don't be playing nobody, man. And then they come see me, man. I feel like I'm the Grim Reaper. Like I end a lot of people's happiness. It's like everybody I play be averaging like a lot of points and don't give up a lot of points. It's like, bruh, is you really that good? Oh, you're gonna look at his stats. We're gonna scout this man. He ain't even got 20,000 passing, and here I am. I'm almost at 200. I'm going on 200,000 passing yards. mm. He didn't get no 248 passing on me, bro. He got them 2 little passes, and that's it. My passing defense has gotten good, like really good. This is probably my best pass. Believe it or not, even though I get mad sometimes, 172. That's fucking good. I'm not gonna lie. That is fucking good. Especially when all I'm playing is the fucking Packers, Seahawks, Buccaneers, you know, with a 95 plus, you know, overall quarterbacks. When I play this many games and I average 172, that's good. So that's a bright spot to my defense. Bright spot. You know, I just don't run the ball enough, man. 40,000 rushing, shit. I mean, I run when it's, you know, it's a gimmick. Just pass oriented. I get my sacks every game. Now, something about this ain't right. I do not give up a lot of sacks. Like this. Averaging isn't correct. Like no one shouldn't be averaging that many sacks against being higher than how many I get. Won't lie there, I do throw picks. Sometimes on the first drive. How does that man have that many plays? That dude averaged 32 plays. But he averaged too many defensive plays. And he a clock chewer. Can't chew the clock against an explosive offense, man. Like, I score fast. 3 full plays, I be trying to score a touchdown. Now the older Maddens, man, you can't score as fast. Like the older Maddens, it's more about controlling the pace of the game. Like, I like the older Maddens. Like Madden 17, you're not always just gonna have that one play. You know, Madden 17, you had to kind of work the chains a little bit. It was tough as hell to run on Madden 17 too. Shit.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up
Really, bro?
with the Las Vegas Raiders. Well, we thought this could get interesting. Here's interesting. An onside kick to start this thing. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. Well, they tried to give this home crowd something to cheer about early, but it failed. I don't know. Maybe you try that on the road to get some momentum. What about here at home?
Would agree with you totally on that. I think at home, you don't ever want to put your
I-form time.
fans
Let's
in a
go.
position where they're
Spider
questioning
Y
what you're
banana.
doing. And right now, they have to be in the stand saying, why
Up
would we
here.
even do
Uh-oh.
that?
Uh-oh.
We're
No,
already
he ain't.
behind you. You don't need
Uh-oh.
us anymore.
Uh-oh.
And this one, boy, an unsuccessful attempt.
Dot. Let's go. Get out of that shit, bro.
And he goes down,
I see something I like.
getting this inside the 25.
I see something I like. You get out of it.
Like that, a pickup of 20 on their
Oh, I see
first
something else I
play
like.
from scrimmage.
Don't do it, bro. Don't do it.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And he's going to drop this off.
They're really going to call me for that.
And he is out of bounds. Looks like right
Oh,
at the
even better.
15.
I thought they were going to get me.
Oh, this crowd does not like that call.
Let's go.
Understandable reaction from them. That's their team that the penalty's going against. But you and I both know they're going to take care of the quarterback.
So
Come on, bro.
critical mistake.
Please
The
don't
passer.
spam.
Now it's 1st and goal. They run it with Jacobs. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
All right.
And the ball
Let's see.
smacked down on the 5-yard line.
This
Here's
is where
2nd and goal.
put your over under.
Carr looking in. Complete.
Brandon, some of those windows that throw the football
Fuck.
exist when you're between the 20s. They don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.
Carr now on 3rd and goal.
Oh, hell.
Lined up incomplete.
They certainly
Really?
had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a
Most people
disappointing
would play
end
like a
to
hard
excellent
flat
field
right here.
position. When that drive started,
So we're
they
gonna
had
put
6
Mariota
points that
in.
they were thinking about.
Trying to hopefully I'm on the right hash, towards the right hash.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Now Mariota.
Good shit.
And that is caught.
Good fucking dot. Let's go.
Darren Waller.
Fucked up by trying to dive at me,
Make
bitch.
the grab. And the Raiders have taken the early lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Extra point by Carlson.
This is how you kick a
And that makes
kickoff
the score
on the first
7-0.
drive, Mr. Rep. Let's go. That onside gimmick shit ain't gonna work against me no more, man. Not in peak game and that shit.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
I'll show you how to run some gimmick plays. Alright, defensive line. Flip. Gun tray. I think I run it like this.
Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at the 20. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Oh, he's going to take a shot.
Thank
right
you.
away.
Go for the pick, my dude.
Incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again. Ryan. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And up to
Dude, I
the
don't want to catch the
35
ball.
before they're able to knock him down. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Ryan. This one caught by Ridley. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Ryan will throw again. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
You getting no home run on one play, bro.
He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line.
I'm going to get a home run. I got 3 defensive tackles right there, bro.
And said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
From the gun on 3rd down, Ryan. He's going to.
They slowed my man down. No damn way that play he outrun me. Whatever.
43 yards. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. And he'll bang that one through.
All right, here we go. Let's play football.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Raider offense set to get this drive started, and they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Carr now on 1st down. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
He'll have a 1st down past the 40 and all the way up to the 46. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get advantage that way.
Throw it!
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. 7-7, our score after 1.
I'm not holding the button to throw.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Don't.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Tech McKinley made his way into the backfield.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool the defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Wow.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just one 1st down.
Wow.
Obviously no loss of confidence in that defense, and now they get to turn
He got
it
help
to their
on that.
offense.
This offense converted once
all
on
he got
4th
this.
down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They go with Jacobs. This doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain.
Should have did that play on the last one.
Head scratcher there, and that will force a turnover on down.
The DDA gonna help him in this game, but you know, whatever. come on, come on. Come out in this shit again. We just pinched the crafty D-line down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast.
Way to set that fucking edge first. Leave with you a little bit faster, man. Can't wait till we get fucking David Irvin, bro. He'll be able to play that position perfectly.
We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
On second down, Ryan. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over.
These guys.
A gain of 13. It's
Out
a
route.
first down.
Let's put a cloud flat over there.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They run. It's Gurley. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And
here,
now
bro.
they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Got to like a cover 3 cloud.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. On 1st and goal, Gurley. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Don't taunt.
In from 4 yards out. And the Falcons have taken the lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front. Offensive line collected victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Like one of them fuck it scenarios. I just call it, see what he's in. If I like it, take it. If not, we can always just check out
The Raider offense set
this
to
man.
get this
Oh,
drive
we just run a
started.
counter
That
in.
7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here.
Yeah, that-
Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that. And maybe
Pick up of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across
Out
the
of that 3 deep shit,
before
bitch.
going out. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
would you say this offense
Learn
is
today.
locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to the end zone real fast.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Grady Jarrett with the tackle. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Probably just run the ball down his throat. Yeah. probably set something up, man. If they can get someone to come down.
2nd and 7.
See, he's in that cover 4 now. We'll just go wide receiver out.
Now they'll throw with Carr. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Spam that, bro.
Throwing on first down is Carr. Man open left side. It's Williams.
And spam cover 4 drop. Show 2 against me, bro.
12 more yards for him there. It's a first down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Into the red zone. It's Carr. Got an open man. It's Ruggs. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. 2 yards left on 2nd down from the 9. Now a carry for Jacobs. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. This will be the
I should run more ISO.
And it's 3rd and inches. Trying to run forward with Jacobs. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal.
Run ISO. Get that inside leverage.
The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. To throw his Carr. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Gotta put that bitch in the air. He's gonna keep playing zone. Let's take a shot.
And now 3rd and goal following incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Carr gonna throw. That's gonna be caught.
Preach it.
Williams.
It comes to pass.
Touchdown.
Sit there and lab that shit. Showed you it beats every zone. They want to play that cover 4 drop show too. That's the play you're gonna burn their ass with. Get them out of that shit. Just trust that it's gonna be open, man. Just trust me. It's gonna be open.
And go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you get a brand new ball game.
This dude's gonna have to play defense against him. You can't sit there and play fucking faggot defense, bro. You gotta play legit defense against my offense. Because I know what you in. It's on, like Donkey Kong.
For the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Here's Powell on the return. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
You just gotta make a stop on D, man. Just gotta make a stop.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it.
But you can't see what he's doing. He'll play man coverage. He runs the ball.
Yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
See what he's in.
On first down, Ryan.
Oh, we made the right audible.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here comes carry number 2.
No, sir.
And He's going to be stacked up right at
You're not running inside zone on me, bro.
Nothing there for
Find something else.
Atlanta,
Find something else, bro.
Glad to have you along for the ride. Third quarter.
All right, he moved. Match defense. Cover 3 match. Cover 3 match.
From the gun, it's Ryan. He's going to find his
Come on, man. Y'all gotta fucking make tackles, guys.
He's going to have another first down as
Making the right reads, man. Y'all gotta make tackles.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game.
All right,
Let's
send
see
him
if
back,
that's
Trey.
the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Play run D.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Your ass down.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
How about that one?
Don't let me know you passing the ball, bro.
That was a strong safety.
That's a fuck up.
We call that a lightning blitz.
Another try after the first down. Completion to Jones.
Bullshit!
Falcons. Julio Jones. 43.
Should have shaded underneath.
And the
Hey!
Falcons have broken our tie.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Now following the touchdown, Richter to kick off. And this carries into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here.
You're gonna learn today. I'm gonna run all over this shit.
But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
On first down, they go with Jacobs
Get
again.
Colton Miller downfield.
Get this one across the 45.
Run all over this shit. I don't mind.
Give them a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders. Now Carr.
It's a long animated throw. Come on, Carr.
Ricardo Allen with a pick. And a big turnover there as his
Can't have that long animated throw, bro. Especially when he's wide open.
Defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill.
Damn, man.
Good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
About set to begin.
Fucking ratings, man. Ratings.
Ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown.
There ain't no
Not sure it could be
fumble.
much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll bring up second down. From the gun, Ryan.
Come on, you gotta catch that. Man, shade underneath, bro. Pick it off.
15 yards on the play, first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Operating from the gun.
Shade underneath. Pick it off, bro.
Ridley on the left side.
Come on now.
Gets this one to midfield.
I need a seam flat over there or something. You need help.
12 more yards there and another first down.
Oh.
Here's Gurley now out of the gun.
Good D.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, they to about the 46. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. On 3rd down, Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Ryan to Jones, the Falcon connection there for first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a draw play for Gurley. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Nah, he can't run.
I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you?
Go ahead, down, bro.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. The Falcons on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 9. They'll try and run some
down, bro.
as they keep it on the ground. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up 4th down. Looks like Ryan's going to stay out there. Indeed, they're going to try for this on 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Ryan.
Man. Good D, good D. Woo, Harris, you saved me, bro. Can't lie.
And the Raider D, they get the football back.
Yeah, we gotta make some magic happen, bro. 2 minutes.
The Raider offense set to get
This guy
started. And can they take advantage?
doing
Their
the
defense
most.
got the 4th down stop, and now they're hoping to find the end zone. A field goal wouldn't be enough to erase this 4th quarter deficit.
Dink and dunk, dink and dunk, dink and dunk.
Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Running is Jacobs.
Hey, look at that line. Look at that offensive line, baby.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
That's what I'm talking about.
4th quarter, down to the final
Brady
2
Jarrett
minutes,
ain't
and
shit.
we got a 1-score game. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. Jacobs, and able to break
Let's
one
go,
tackle,
bro.
but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's go, bro.
Wanting to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Get off me, bro.
Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. They give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. And it's
Let's go, bro.
It's a touchdown.
I had you kill these cover 4 drop show 2 bitches. Make them get out of that shit.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They're going to try and run for it. And he'll get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion.
All right, defense.
Successful.
I need you.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Here's Powell on the return. And able to get this this
I need
across
a
the
completion
20.
that's not going to gain
At the
a lot.
23-yard line.
Get this clock running. I'm going to play this cover 6 trap.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play.
There's completion.
These situations.
This is all the time.
Right.
All the time.
We need some losses here.
And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Ryan.
Arnett, you got to play tight, bro.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Back to throw. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Match.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Oh, man.
He's got it. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 35. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
Need a sack. No, I need a sack. Single back Trey. He's running the ball. I don't know, man. He's in range, bro. Like, he's gonna try to center it up. We're just gonna pass commit. Run commit.
Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Lights is out.
They're on him quickly once more. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Really nice in that. It's a 55-yarder anyway, so. Oh my God.
And this kick is not going to get there. It's short and no good. Well, that would have been something if he could have saved him from that long distance there in the closing seconds, but it was just not meant to be.
They needed a little more time and a little more yardage to give him a realistic.
Oh, shit. Oh, he mad, bro. He mad. Oh, hey, the defense stepped up, though. Oh, shit. Man, you never gonna be ranked quitting your games, bro. He'll being too conservative, man. Like you could look by his average points for and against for that many games, and then you think about how many points he has. So he has what, half the games I have, with less than a third of the points that I have. You know, so he doesn't score a lot of points. So he plays bitch ball. That's what I call it, man. People that sit in there trying to be, you know, fancy, but basically stay in cover 4, drop show 2 the whole game. Like, that shit's not gonna work for you, bro. Especially against me, man. That shit's got too many holes in it. I've been attacking that shit for years. I mean, years. It's like my favorite defense to go up against. Cover 4. Used to be cover 3. Cover 3 is a little skeptical this year, man. It's like you can't exactly lab it in practice mode. Because practice mode, when you try to lab like cover 3 sky, it plays like match defense when it shouldn't. It's broken. You know, those outside thirds this year are weird. Like, you got to do different setups. You know, you can't do the previous setups from, you know, years before. It depends, man. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. You know, I've got some cover 2 beaters, but I don't really run a lot of cover 2 beaters, man, because people don't play cover 2 against me. You know, because I throw it so... I throw so many deep passes that I think people are scared to play cover 2. I mean, I can attack cover 2, but... Yeah, you can't sit there in that cover 4 drop show 2 against me, man. There's too many easy ways to beat it. And y'all seen how I scored the touchdown on. See, a lot of people, man, they buy these ebooks, and these folks preach, hey, you know, when you're in the red zone, play cover 4 drop show 2, it locks up everything. Stop letting these folks lie to you, man. If that shit's giving you problems, I'm the guy you need to come see, man. Like I said, it's one play, easy play, spot concepts, man. Spacing concepts. Kill that shit. I can't lie. Not gonna lie. Mama didn't raise me to be no liar. Only thing, like I said, this year, the only thing I don't like is the superstar abilities. Like, I like the last few days, you know, I kind of popped that Madden 17 in, and bro, it felt good to actually play shutdown defense. Get like 10, 15 sacks in a game. You know, this year it's a little bit tougher to do all that shit. So, I mean, there's different like spacing concepts you can use against. I mean, I think the only thing they got is $1, but let's respot this ball. It's gonna get you these easy yards, man. Like, regardless whatever they're doing, bro. Let's see, easy yards. You just kind of look, and boom. Sometimes, you know, it's not necessarily like this one isn't as good, but circle route is the man on this one. Circle on this play, you always want to go to your primary. See how your primary is red? You know, back, I don't know, some of y'all played the older Maddens. You used to be able to change your primary. Well, the thing with the primary route, you get an accuracy bonus when you throw it to that specific receiver. Now, you can't change it this year, so you're kind of, you know, lost in transition or whatever. But the red route, you get an accuracy bonus. Okay, usually he's gonna get, you know, like I could throw it to him like in coverage or whatever, but you know, practice mode, it's gonna be practice mode. But you get an accuracy bonus when you throw it to him. So you get some like easy routes. Some of them he's gonna get, some of them it's not. You know, CPU's gonna react weird in practice mode sometimes, but see somehow, see how they get that rub off. Sometimes you're not gonna get it, but I'm gonna show you the consistent one. Consistently, you're gonna use the spacing concept in weak. This spacing is the best one. This one, he's gonna come right across the middle, boom, wide open every time. Y'all see that? I can't make this shit up. Do it again. So while he's running his route, just throw it to him, wide open every time. They want to run that cover 4 drop show 2 shit on you, bro. Like, even if they shade and do all that crazy shit, boom. Now your receiver got to catch the ball, but you know, see, it's open. You might want to put like a tight end or someone with a high catch in traffic. Right there, I know Williams is our probably highest catch in traffic receiver, but well, just like that. Kill cover 4, drop show 2 spammers, bro. Force them to get out of that coverage, and then you can, you know, do other stuff that you want. So that's just that right there, man. Easy play, nothing too fancy. Damn, the Kansas City Chiefs dropped 1 overall, and haven't they won some games? All right, if the Colts are 85 overall, there's not a balance in this game. See, finally the Cowboys are where they need to be, but that doesn't stop them from the fact that they got superstar abilities still. So you need to take them off. They need to be on the bottom of the barrel, man. I've been there for a long time, bro. 10 years. Shit. Well, actually, it's been a few years. 4 years. Last time we had a decent team, Madden 17, we had a good team. Dolphins need to be rated higher. They need to do another mashup ratings. Dolphins have been winning games. Eagles need to be rated a little bit lower. Need to be like a 77. Need to take those superstar abilities away from them. Atlanta need to be a little bit higher. They need to be like a 78, 79. Redskins where they need to be. Made the worst team in the league. They don't got no superstar abilities. It's crazy seeing the Patriots as a 79 overall. After all these years, them being one of the top teams in the game. I mean, still technically they're still a good team because they got a good defense. But you know, end of the day, they still don't want to show the Raiders love, bro. Man, we've been sitting at 80 overall, man. Hopefully we go up, man. Unfortunately, they're gonna take away Rico Gafford from us, man, and that's gonna suck. Kind of looking at these teams. Ravens, they probably gonna go down a little bit, not too much. They should be like a 86, 87. Saints are gonna go back up again after they beat the Bucks. You know what's crazy? We beat the Saints like really, really bad. Score may not suggest it, but we beat them. And then we lost to the fucking Bucks because we didn't have our offensive lineman because of some bullshit. I think there was like a COVID gate scenario, and it's all crazy shit because of Brady and the Raiders, man. It's just something don't add up. If we would have had our full offensive line, man, we probably would have beat the Bucks. But the Saints beat the Bucks twice, and we beat the Saints. So what does that mean? Thoughts exactly. When I will say one thing about this team though is when they come out, when they decide to come out with the X Factor and Superstar update, bro, Seahawks are gonna be tough. And y'all already know why, man. You get Metcalf, a superstar ability, bro. Maybe an X Factor. It's gonna be tough, bro. It's gonna be tough. Just letting you know. But most people, man, in this game, bro, like regs at least, they don't know how to use their X Factor players, bro. They'll get the teams and get the players that have X Factors, but they don't know how to get them activated. Like, I've yet to really see anybody really get their X Factor going against me. Like Mahomes, like the only time Mahomes gets his against me is in the fourth quarter, where he has that comeback ability or something like that. But other than that, you know, he don't really get going against me. You gonna make me do it, bro. You gonna make me do it. I don't want to do it. It's too late. I pissed somebody off last time I did that shit. You know what? Fuck it, I'll play a game with him, man. Now, that's gonna be half my offense right there. I might have to be really. Yeah, they got mad. Like, they were like, bro, I'm not about to lose to fucking Nathan Peterman. An unexpected error. Yeah, he lost that game. I can't believe you're making me do this at this time. Oh man, look at this shit. I put Peterman in and the game starts crashing and shit. Fucking great. Maybe next time. How's that man say it? Dr. Claw says. Let me see if I can do this. Oh damn, it's 3 a.m. Yeah, I can wait it out. Not all the time. Sometimes it restarts itself. I know. But also, if I restart, I have to cut the stream. Y'all remember this? Watch it, legit, like, y'all remember this shit.
Next time, Gadget. I promise I'll get you next time.
A Hail Mary ebook? What do you mean?
This is Chromecast with Google TV. It's perfect if you want to jump right into Netflix at the click of a button.
Not happening.
That's Chromecast.
I ain't even gonna lie, that's
now
not
with 6
happening.
months of Netflix included for just $89.99.
I would have to run like a bunch of short routes, hot routes. I want to see to watch the music video. No.
Another passion you've shared was music.
Music,
I know
yeah.
you haven't. Have you collaborated on music together?
No, never.
No, we never done that before.
Yeah, you know, it's like we have a studio that he works, and he's a very good rapper, and
thank you.
I appreciate it. But not yet. Maybe one day we'll do something.
Well, no, I don't want to force you, and you can tell me to go away. But I've got some mics. If you could, do you want to do a little bit of rapping?
No.
And then you're
Okay.
Can you do like
1, 2, 1, 1. You gotta stand up. You can't sit down.
Okay,
Do it.
all right.
You gotta stand out down.
All right.
Okay.
Hello. Hello. How you doing there? Hello. Hello. My name is Jaden and I'm a young fellow. Like to keep it mellow. I like to make friends and make trends. Attend the young school dances, young romances. Girl, this is your chance. It's a long shot. Cupid trying to hit you, but it's the wrong shot. Because I'm trying to rock it like you know I won't stop. I'ma keep rapping about this love until the song stops. Hello. Woo!
No.
very good.
Okay. Hold on. Last time I was here, I did my Fresh Prince rap.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. Last time I was here, I did my Fresh Prince rap. 8 million YouTube hits was on that. I can see your face, you like, what has he left? Well, this time I brought my DJ, Jazzy Jeff. go, here we go. Yo, yo, yo. Now this is the story all about how my life got flipped upside down. I'd like to take a minute and sit right there. Tell you how I became the prince of the town of Bel-Air. Hey, West Philadelphia, born and raised. On the playground is where I stand close to my name. What a couple of guys, you were looking on you. I got one little way, my mom got scared. I went to a cabin when it came near. The license plate is pressure and the lights in there. If anything, I can say this cab was well and I thought, no, forget it. Hey, pull up to the house of El Salvador. I yelled to the cabin, yo, I'm straight ahead. Looked at my kingdom, I was finally there. Hold up, man.
They exposed that boy to stardom too soon, man.
You like that? You like that? You like that? Well, hold up, Graham, my man. I'm not through. One more little surprise just for you.
Carlton! No! Carlton!
I don't think they're finished yet, Jeff. I don't think they're finished.
How they're ready?
Okay, hold on, Graham. Graham, we gotta come up with this. We're gonna have a
Don't use goal line. Crazy. Usually the game, I guess Nathan Peterman brought the game, guys. Like, I'm a little tired anyway. I'm probably gonna call it for today. I'm gonna do some more labbing this week, though. Definitely test everything out, but we might use Peterman. Stay tuned. But peace, good night, man. Y'all be safe, fellas. All right, and I don't know. We might do like an open challenge. But I have a game this morning, this afternoon. So if y'all tune in around noon, I got me a big game to play in my franchise league. So I'll catch y'all guys later, man. Let me get some rest, give me some breakfast, and yeah, Cat wants me to go to sleep. All right, peace, guys.